Marlene, you're standing now in front of another one of my favorite pieces in the exhibition. This is a coat that you made and that you wore when you and I, as a group of 5 women, became adult B'not Mitzvah here at KI. So tell us the story of this wonderful coat and your family history that's all woven up into it.
Well, it was inspired to participate in an exhibition called Uncommon Threads, and it was a fabric exhibition going all across the Philadelphia area, and Temple Judea Museum was participating. So I took this linen tablecloth that I just spoke about that I used in Cherished Keepsakes and Cherished Memories, and thought to myself, you know, it's still sitting in a box. I'm gonna take it and use it into this fabric piece. And I had an old sweater that was kind of the shape like a kimono, and I laid it out on a desk and took a brown craft paper and made a pattern. And then I had this cotton duck material at home, the maroon, and it was just enough to make the shape of that sweater. And it was a knitted sweater that I used as a pattern. And then I took the linen tablecloth and I had to cut it. I had to do everything by hand because it was so old that the sewing machine would have just destroyed it. And I had to piece it together, and I trimmed it around, and I used every bit of it. And I even made a sack to hold it in later, and I had little remnants left over, and it was just enough to put on the front and the back of it. And the tallit bottom part where the tzitzits are hanging, Rita Poli, you gave me, you always are giving me objects that you think can be reused, and they were in an old torn tallit that was going to be thrown away. So I took those and put those down at the bottom to represent the tallits. And I even put on the sleeves to make them have whatever little part of the tablecloth. I used every bit of it, and it all had to be hand sewn and mended. And I lined it with muslin, and I had some binding that you would do for like quilting, and navy blue binding, and I put that all around the edges to give it a finished look.